right, gamers, we need to talk about something, and that something is Pax Dei launch day, or failure to launch day. I mean, I'm not going to get too much into this because it is early access, and I am one, if you've watched any of my other videos, I very much understand early access, and I always, give my fair review and thoughts about it. But this has been quite a buggy mess for me. A lot of things I'm not able to do, not able to create the video that I really wanted to. You'll see I have another video out, a gameplay video, and some of the struggles I've dealt with, and I'm going to give it its honest, review. I'm going to give it time. I am not one of the ones that's like, oh, I'm just going to have it refunded right away or anything like that. We definitely want to give these games a shot, especially when they're, new games that are, have a good idea in mind. I was going to, have plenty of gameplay of building in here, but I wasn't able to build, and we're going to talk about that. Anyway, right now the reviews are mixed, and definitely understand why. It is pretty much a buggy mess right now, and a lot of things. I mean, we have a lot of negative reviews here. And a lot of them are going on some valid points. Default UE5 combat system, which that's not really I'd say a valid point, because I mean, people are going to use these things, and it's charged $50 for a game that eats resources and doesn't place items. Now, this part doesn't place items. That part I do understand. $50 for a game that eats resources. I mean, I don't know what resources are talking about. Talking about PC resources. It is a beautiful game, so not worry about that. Rubber banding so bad that you run for 5 minutes and then go back to where you started. I did notice that when I went to a high population server. On the medium servers, I didn't have that much of a problem. On the low pop, I didn't have a problem really at all. There was a little bit of issues there, but the same with New Day or New World. We had a lot of server issues there, and that literally killed that game. I really don't want to see that happen to this game, but yeah, I am seeing a lot of valid issues here. The main thing though is definitely the bug with the gameplay. Now, if I go to the community hub, let's go to the discussions real quick. We'll go and check this one out. General discussions, and I did see a lot of people. See, I can't build anything, and this person was having pretty much the same thing that I was having. You try to place something down, it doesn't happen, but it takes your resources from you, and there's nothing there. But then, which this person says, which also happened to me, it says log out in a couple hours, and it will show up eventually, LOL. And it says I've been building one or two things every few hours. So I logged out. I went, ate with the wife, watched some TV and all that, and came back, and my wood choppers were there. And it's just like, okay, so it did create the things, but I'm not seeing it. Now, I also created Foundation, which I'm waiting to see if that'll actually pop up. But this is a really bad launch. I mean, I love defending smaller projects like this. I mean, it is kind of a medium project, but still, I always defend these ones. And right now, I don't think they're doing very well. I really don't, and I have to say it. And a lot of people tell me in other videos that I do that I am just always on the side of the game corporations or whatever, the game designers, game developers, and all that. No, I'm not all the time. I will call it as it is, and I do think they needed more time. I mean, they are in early access, which I know a lot of people say that's not an excuse, but it kind of is. I mean, they need the money to move forward. Hopefully they will fix these things quickly, and that is going to be the key thing, because right now they're not even topping the top 100 on the Steam charts. They are all the way back on the second page with 6,000 in game right now. Let's see if I refresh this. 6,509. So they need to convince that audience, the people that are in the game now, and such as myself, you know, that this game is worth keeping, worth investing time into. And right now, we're not seeing it. If the developers jump up and start getting into this game right away, I think they can still save it and make well. Because when you go early access, people don't see it that way. They expect at least a playable game. And right now, it's not that much of a playable game for a lot of people. There's a lot of people that can build things and are having a lot of fun. If you have a bunch of friends that you're playing this with, it can definitely still be fun because each one of you will be able to build something and then you can use each other's stuff. I was able to use my neighbor's stuff to try to build things, but I still wasn't able to place anything like my chest, and that was awful. But yeah, I really hope this game makes it, man. New World was a dagger in the chest for me because I really liked that game, but player base just dropped and there wasn't too much stuff to do with other people, and I had to move on to another game. Hopefully this one will do well. I mean, I'm playing Soul Mask right now, so that is my go-to crafting at the moment. I can't see myself getting away from that right now. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get into the game real quick. I just want to get in here and see if this stuff has popped up. All right, so I wanted to try this again before I finished this video with you guys, and I did notice it tried to make me log in again. So I'm wondering if something has been fixed. I just kind of want to see if we can actually see the stuff that we've tried to create in my last video, which I don't think we can. It's only been about 30 minutes or so. Look at, there it is. See, this is the problem. I had to log out and be gone for a while and then come back. Do I have enough stuff to, let's see, I still have this simple chest on me, and I wasn't able to place this in my gameplay video. But yeah, I don't know how to place it. It doesn't show you how. But if we go to we need to go to our building. And this is the thing I've been talking about. If we go to our building spot here and we try to build one of these. Oh, I need clay and everything. Dang it, I ain't got that. Crafting. All right, we'll try to place another one of these down. Now we'll see. We'll hit it and nothing. And then now I'll have to log out for, well, it seems about a half hour seems to be when this popped up. I did try to place a ladder here, nothing popped up. I tried to put a table down, that still hasn't come up. So I don't know, man. It's really bad, really bad. Anyway, yeah, let me know what you think of this game in the comments below. Let me know if you're having these issues or if the game's actually working well for you. I mean, like I said, I don't like doing negative reviews, but sometimes it has to be done. You have to give your honest opinion on something, and that's my honest opinion on this. And I just have to give it to y'all. Anyway, that's all we're going to do for this video today. Make sure to hit that like button. Definitely subscribe if you're new to the channel. Y'all take care and happy gaming.